Greetings, gentlemen. I come to you today with a topic weighing heavily on my mind. It seems that traditional masculinity is under attack in our current cultural climate. Everywhere we look, there are new trends and movements that seek to dismantle and discredit what it means to be a man. Let's have an honest and open discussion about this pressing issue. It seems like masculinity has become the new bad guy that society wants to blame for everything wrong in the world. Everywhere we turn, from the media to advertising, to our educational institutions, there is a pervasive message that traditional masculine qualities, such as strength, competitiveness, and self-reliance, are now viewed as problems that must be corrected or altered. It's time for us to take a stand and push back against this troubling trend. Have you noticed the recent shift in what society deems as acceptable masculine behavior? In just a few short years, we've seen a rise in men wearing traditionally feminine clothing, painting their nails, and even applying makeup. But it does make me wonder, are these things now considered just as masculine as the masculine styles of the past? And let's not forget that it's not just fashion that's under attack. No. It seems that all those masculine behaviors and attitudes that have been cherished for generations are now being labeled as toxic. You know, things like men engaging in physical play or activities, such as wrestling or play fighting, as a way to bond and form closer relationships with each other. Apparently that's problematic now. Guys not being overly emotional. That's toxic. Competing and trying to win at sports. That is also bad. It's almost as if society is trying to mold men into something completely unrecognizable from our fathers and grandfathers. Well, I'm here to say, hold up. Are we really expected to toss aside all aspects of traditional masculinity in the name of progress? I don't think so. There are valuable and positive aspects of manliness that are worth preserving and celebrating. To sum it all up, it's almost as if manhood itself is under attack in our modern society. Perhaps it's time for us to have a serious and frank discussion about what this all means for us and our future. Are we really expected to just cast aside all the masculine ideals that have guided men for generations? Qualities like strength, courage, leadership, loyalty, and hard work used to be considered virtues. But now, in this new world, we're being told that traditional manliness is somehow harmful. It's almost as if society wants us to forget who we are and what we stand for. Despite the fact that human biology remains unchanged, with testosterone levels in men fueling their competitiveness and aggression, some people still seem to think that masculinity should be discarded. However, it's clear that these traits can be beneficial when channeled correctly. It's high time we reclaim masculinity instead of foolishly casting it aside. While some people may struggle to understand the need for change, it's clear that certain outdated masculine attitudes must evolve. The extreme macho stereotypes of the past often hindered men from forming genuine connections and expressing vulnerability when necessary. It's about time we broadened our emotional intelligence, don't you think? And yes, we need to call out abuses of male power and privilege where they exist, but that doesn't require a wholesale rejection of masculinity itself. The essence of manhood, confidence, providing, standing up for what's right, is worth preserving. As men, we've got to push back against these attempts to erase traditional masculinity and blur all gender lines. Manhood has always adapted to changes in culture while staying true to its core. We can strike a balance between progress and preserving the best of manliness. But we need to have honest conversations about where our society is headed and what it means for men. I say, we double down on healthy masculine virtues instead of letting them be vilified. What do you guys think? I want to hear your perspective on how to respond to attacks on manhood. Let me know in the comments. If you found this information helpful, please consider sharing it with others who may benefit from it. Remember, taking ownership of your life is a continuous process, and every step counts. Until next time, keep striving for greatness.